Hi guys, so we're going to do our daily energy clearing. My name is Lindsay and I do healings for twin flames and light workers. So if you like more of these types of videos, be sure to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. Okay, so today's video I was guided to work on inner child healing in relation to you and your twin flame and in relation to twin flame union, twin flame healing. So we'll be working on that. Also, if you haven't got the healing for this week, it's in my healing shop. Be sure to check it out. It's called Clearing Blocks to Harmonious Twin Flame Union. It's 56 minutes long, and we cover many of the deep core issues that are in the way of harmonious union and being able to take your union to the next level and beyond. So no matter what stage you are in the journey, whether you haven't spoken to each other in a while or you are talking to each other but things are a bit rocky, you're not in a relationship, or you are in a relationship, it will help to clear things out and really bringing you to your next level and having more of a harmonious union. So yeah, if you're guided to get it, be sure to check it out. The link's below. So one of the things that we cover in that healing, and actually in many of the weekly healings, is inner child healing, right? So healing your inner child is super important, not just for twin flames and light workers, but for everybody. I mean, if everybody had happy inner children, I think the world would be a very different place, right? It would probably be less war, less violence, right? If everybody had happy inner children. So most of the way that we view the life, or the way that we view our life as adults, is greatly affected by what happened to us as children, right? So we're gonna work on that right now, clearing things up. And also the reason why we work on this a lot, if you notice a lot of my videos, we cover a lot of inner child healing. A lot of the weekly videos we cover inner child healing. It's because there's so many layers and so many different aspects we can hit upon, right? Because as children, we came into this world so innocent and so vulnerable and so open, right? We're so used to feeling so much love, like when we were in the God source energy before we came into this lifetime. That's all we knew was love. Then we come into this planet. Energy is so heavy here, and there's a lot of dark stuff, there's a lot of violence, a lot of chaos, right? Of course, there's lots of beauty and love too, but there's a mix of everything, and we're not used to that. It can cause a lot of trauma. And also, if our parents weren't able to give us the love that we needed, right? That infinite love, the unconditional love, because most of our parents didn't get that love either. So, how can they give it to us if they didn't receive it themselves? So, yeah, so most of us have all sorts of issues and things like that. But the good news is it can be healed, right? It can be healed. You don't have to suffer and you don't have to continue operating on your childhood programming. So those things are healable, and energy work is a very, very powerful way to work through it. So let's do some healing. So let's call upon God, Source, Universe, angels, and guides, and the highest beings of infinite love and infinite light. So to slow down the energies, there's a lot of anxious energies coming through, because a lot of times when it comes to inner child healing, it can bring up a lot of deep stuff and a lot of painful things. So sometimes parts of our bodies or parts of our inner selves can freak out, or especially our inner child too. So I'm going to send love. Also going to send this healing right to you, your twin flame, your loved ones, the entire collective, and beyond. This or something better. So if you'd like to receive this healing, you can type in the comments below you're open to receiving. Whew. So first we're going to just send love to the parts of you that are panicking and freaking out, the parts of you that are running away, and the parts of your twin flame. Like, I can just see parts of the two of you trying to run away because it's intense and you'd rather avoid than deal with it. So I'm just letting you know it's safe. So we're bringing in the energies of safety. So let's bring in some really, really nice grounding energies. So more Mother Earth energies and really, really grounding energies, grounding support. So let's see what's coming through. I'm seeing fairies too, so like the nature fairies, the earth fairies are coming through. So if you're open to them, just allow them to come through. They're going to help you ground, and only the highest vibrational fairies so don't have to worry. What else is coming through? I'm seeing a lot of tree energy, so let's allow all the trees of the planet and even other planets to help assist you in grounding and feeling really safe and secure here on Earth and in your body. So a lot of times twin flames and light workers, they don't like being on the planet, which is totally understandable. Like what I was saying before, like you're coming into this planet, you're like all innocent and love, and then you're feeling all these intense energies. Doesn't make you want to be here. So sending love to those parts of you that are just so over it, just don't want to be here, so angry. Whew. And the really hateful parts. So there's parts of you that really hate it here, like extremely hate it here. Hate yourself, you hate everything, everyone, hate your twin flame because they're not here, or they're not what you want them to be, right? They're not giving you enough love or affection or whatever it is that you're wanting from them. So, like we cover in the weekly healing this week, that's a major thing that pushes twin flames away. If you are still operating from your old traumas and you're trying to grab something from them, you're trying to get from them, right? They feel your energy trying to pull them, like, give me love, give me. And you could be doing it like subconsciously without realizing it, but they're feeling it. Whether they're energetic, they realize it or not. It's like a lot of this stuff is subconscious. They're feeling you doing that. That's why they push away. That's what makes them not want to contact you or reach out to you, even though their soul really wants to. But if you're coming from that on the physical perspective, from the physical, there it's going to push them away, right? So that's why we work on that in that healing. And we're working on some of it right now as well. Okay. So it's really heavy, so just sending a little bit more love. I highly recommend get the weekly one because we go a lot more deeper. So there's a part of you that is just so mad and kind of mad at me. And I see this part of you just like trying to throw things at me or trying to like throw rocks and trying to, it's like this like part of your energy trying to push me out. Like, don't come in here. Just let me be angry. So I'm just going to surround that part of you with love because that love is just going to slowly seep in when you're open and you're starting to be more open and allowing because this part of you is just reacting, right? So sometimes we have to react. So this part of you probably was really stuck and stagnant for a while. And then we're bringing in the layers of love and the really intense layers of, love and light. It's hitting these parts of you that have been kind of neglected and ignored. So they're going to act out, right? Like a little kid didn't get what they want. And now you're paying attention to them. Sometimes they're going to get angry at you, like, I don't want you now, like what you were ignoring me for all these years and now you're going to try to love me, like screw you. So that's kind of why this part of you is reacting in that way. So it's totally normal. So just making a safe space. So we're creating a safe container, kind of, not like you're trapped in it, but kind of like a bubble. So that this part of you can feel safe. So when you're ready, when this part of you, your inner child's ready to open up more, they're going to start to feel more and more of the love. But I don't want to force it, right? I don't want to like force them. You must let the love in right now. Like that's not going to be, that's not loving, right? You're trying to force someone to love. Oh my God, that just reminds me of this traumatic thing that that happened to me when I was younger. So in elementary school, I had these friends. And I don't know what made them want to do this, but we went into the bathroom and they shut the door. They locked me in the bathroom with them, and then they were trying to force me to talk about my feelings and force me to admit that I love them, or I don't remember why they did this. I can't remember why, but it was, I mean, I can see why they had those good intentions, but still, that's really traumatizing, right? You're gonna lock someone up and then force them to talk about their feelings and force them to say things that they're not ready to say. So that's kind of how it is as a child. You can't force a child to just open up, or even as an adult, right? You can't force them to open up. The same thing with your twin flame. You can't just expect your twin flame to open up to you and share all their feelings if that's not what they're used to doing, if they don't feel safe to do it, but that's what you want from them, and you're trying to grab that from them, that's gonna also make them run away. So just giving out examples as to why we want to heal these parts of us, so that and also not just heal them but feel safe, so that you can open up in a way that is on your terms and that you feel safe to do it, right? No one's forcing you to do it, and you're not trying to force your twin flame to do anything either. If they know that they can come to you and you're going to be open and loving and just be able to hold space for them, that's very attractive. They're going to want to come back. But if they can sense that you're still wanting something from them, you're trying to force them to say something, tell me about your feelings, tell me how you feel. They'll be like, oh, I'm gonna leave now. So yeah. Okay, so even if you're not even saying it out loud, but that's how you're feeling on the inside energetically, you're getting angry, like, why doesn't my twin flame just tell me how he feels? Yeah, they're gonna feel that too, whether you say it out loud or not, and that's going to impact them from wanting to come closer to you, right? So, and all of this comes together, all of this connected. So you created a safe bubble for your twin flame's inner child too, because that's why I was bringing that up about them having to feel safe if you want them to open up to you. Also your inner child. So we also put a bubble of light around the two of them, because inner children, your inner child and your twin flame's inner child, they can actually heal one another when they feel safe, and they can play together, have fun together, right? They can like go swimming, they can go ride a swing, they can go play in the playground, whatever they want to do. Have fun, make art, they can finger paint, whatever. So it's just putting a safe bubble around the two of them so they can experience love and life and joy and happiness on all the beautiful, innocent things that children deserve and love and are worthy and deserving of. And then the bubbles around you personally, your inner child, so that you feel safe. So when this part of you feels safe, they're going to open up more, and then more love flows in. So it's going to continue. You can also replay this video if you want, or like I say, get the weekly one this week. That one's going to help go deeper too, and we really hit some of the deep inner child things as well. So yeah, lots of options, and just allowing you to open up naturally and in an easeful way, right? Not in like a traumatic, forceful way. And you want to be respectful of your twin flame too, right? Always coming from love. So yeah, just seeing if there's anything else. Oh yeah, and if you would like to get a session with me, one-on-one session, let me know. Information's all below. We can work on things that are personal to you, or you want to work on your own personal things, right? Or you can check out my healing shop, and I do the weekly healings every week. So like I said, this one was about clearing blocks of harmonious twin flame union. Last week's one was shadow healing, and we did past life healing. A lot of it's built up, so a lot of people they do the healings every week, right? I'm not saying that you have to do it every week, but I know the ones that are doing it every week, we're going deeper and deeper, because sometimes it overlaps. Like I said, like certain things we go deeper and deeper in, like healing trauma, past life things, inner child things. That's all really important. So we continue working on it from different angles, and also being able to go deeper every week. And then also if you just want to get one like every once in a while, that's totally fine too, right? So just listen to your intuition. What's the question of the day? Question of the day is, what are 3 things you're grateful for right now? I know it's a simple question, but it really helps you to really focus and come back to the present moment and really truly see there's so many things to be grateful for in your life, and gratitude is very powerful, and you can heal and shift so many things in your life the more grateful you are. So yeah, share below 3 things you're grateful for, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.